I'm here in front of Highland Oak Apartments on Calais Saloon Road, where we can see cars have been completely submerged by water. The Department of Justice's national data states that between Houston and New Orleans, I-10 is one of the busiest corridors for human trafficking in the entire United States. One technology in the works is facial recognition while driving. If you want to use your cell phone while driving, the phone must detect both eyes on the screen. The moment your attention isn't solely on the phone shuts off and is locked.
Not only will you have some of the best shrimp around, but also festival rides to just tag along with all the fun.
Now, a lot of the opposition is because of the bike lane riding along West Bayou Parkway. The prescription disposal program is just one way you can help get drugs off the street and into the proper hands. The lines have simmered down a lot, as you can tell, but people tell me that they are backed up even down the stairwell, and it's up on the 3rd floor. I even tried to brave the congestion. 20 minutes later, I immediately regret this decision. I sat down with Lane Mack at a recording studio in downtown Lafayette to recap that night in LA and talk all about his experience.
If I can. I think I'm a little bit of everything, you know? I mean, my passion is just having a guitar in my hand and being able to sing. And whether it be on stage or whether it's, you know, hanging out on the back porch eating some gumbo and, you know, just getting together with friends playing music, those are some of the greatest times too.
It's those Cajun roots that took Lane Mack to center stage in Los Angeles.
I was fine until you get up on that stage, you start singing, and then to tell you the truth, I kind of blacked out. And all I can think about is like, let's get a chair to turn.
Max sang B.B. King's Every Day I Have the Blues, but the Lafayette singer had no blues when he got a bid straight to Team Miley.
Yeah, I think I remember pointing at Miley like, this is it, you know, like, you my girl. She's very multi-genre, she's very individual, she's unapologetic about being herself, and I feel the same way. Take this one.
Passion is what drives Mack both on stage and off.
Main motivation is my family and my kids. You know, back before you have children, you do things somewhat for yourself. You know, everything's a little self-centered, and when you have kids, you realize, well, I got to kick these dreams into high gear because I'm not only doing this for myself now, I'm doing this for my children, and I'm doing this for my family.
Just one way in showing the rest of the country that Cajun is more than just a spice.
Hey. Rock and roll, huh? Yeah, still fresh.
The next round of The Voice for Lane Mack will be in a few weeks, but in the meantime, you can catch him along with the other Lafayette contestant, Gabe Broussard, at 4:00 p.m. Sunday, October 9th at Warehouse 535 right here in downtown Lafayette. Live in the studio, I'm Kristen Dre for Acadiana's KLAF News. I looked into what technologies are out there now to prevent texting and driving, and into future technologies in the works that will do the same. Beneath our fingertips, our phones can seem to take over our lives. But behind a car, it can take a life. At this very moment, 660,000 drivers are using their phones while driving.
I mean, before long, you won't have to have your hands on the wheel to do anything anyway.
And auto companies see it. That's why some have introduced CarPlay.
Just a few minutes. You literally just plug it up and it reads your phone and it's paired to the vehicle and you can start it almost right away.
And it works on all phones. 44 car manufacturers and over 100 models to choose from. CarPlay takes what you do on your smartphone and turns it into a smart fix at 10 and 2.
Especially if you have parents shopping for, teenage young drivers. They don't want them, fooling with their phone while they're driving. So being able to keep their hands on the wheel and text or make calls hands-free is a big deal.
Car technology might be solving part of the problem, but it takes two to tango.
If we have this technology, then you don't need any enforcement system. You don't need to pay the policeman, and people can have a lot more peace of mind while they're driving.
The Distracted Driving Foundation out of Seattle is a nonprofit organization looking to bring about technology that already exists to change the future of texting and driving.
The phone has to be able to know when the driver needs to put attention to driving.
One technology in the works is facial recognition while driving. If you want to use your cell phone while driving, the phone must detect both eyes on the screen. The moment your attention isn't solely on the phone shuts off and is locked.
you can tell that that person is being distracted by something inside the car.
Founder Jeff Haley and his foundation back over 27 distracted driving solutions, all different, yet all effective.
This technology will work. It's not expensive. It's reliable. It makes sense to move forward.
The Distracted Driving Foundation has many ways they're innovating the future of texting and driving. If you feel this is something you're passionate about and want to donate to their nonprofit organization, the website is ddfn.org. In the studio, I'm Kristen Dre for Acadiana's KLAF News.